Good morning, everybody. This is Chris Green at Walters & Wolff Glass. We're at Shop A. We're at our supply cage, which we call the cage, which is also known as Area G. And we have Mike Rosenblum here, and he's our dispatch supervisor, and he's in charge of this department. And as you can see, he's done a wonderful job organizing this area. Yeah, we're unfortunate we didn't videotape it ahead of time, but we were still learning the lean process in 5S at that time. But he still deserves some credit on what he's done here, and he still has some stuff that he wants to show us he's going to do. But as you can see, we have nice racks that are painted here. All the walls have been painted. It's nice and bright in here. Look, there's our Kaizen foam, by the way, and it's labeled. We have water in here with Kaizen corners on the floor, showing exactly where it goes. We have some dollies over here that also have Kaizen corners and also labeling on the floor that shows where everything goes. A nice rack here with labeling that we've also put in here that has a lot of our tapes and sealants, and everything's marked properly and everything has a place and it's staying nice and neat. We got a little block down there and some glass slip we still got to label, and that's part of the stuff we're going to continue doing to improve. Also, we have this rack here that has all of our gaskets and tapes we use in the shop and the field for manufacturing, and sealants with Kaizen corners. And as you can see, we have some really good labeling here. We have some good separation. We have some pictures for 5S that shows where stuff goes, has arrows pointing down, but there's still more work to do. And Mike wants to explain that to us right now because, as you know, there's always constant improvement needed in our work areas. So Mike, show us what you're going to do.
So I have a desk here. We have a bunch of miscellaneous tools on here, items. Doesn't belong there. I like to organize that. We got some weights down here in the shelf here on the ground. Needs to be organized. Got a little bit of waste there. You gotta take care of that. We have a tool counter here where I change out all the plugs on our tools, pull items in our toolbox here. I have some drawers that needs to be taken care of. We have just miscellaneous stuff in each drawer. Nothing really organized in there. You need to put some foam in each one. You can see it's just miscellaneous stuff. You got locks, keys. And
what else you got, Mike?
On this side here, you have a bunch of miscellaneous adapters, Y cords, welding supplies. That needs to be all labeled and organized. We have our miscellaneous straps here that we use in the field. A variety of sizes. They're not labeled. It's a little organized, but it still needs some work. In this cabinet here, it's a little bit, needs more work, and some of it's labeled, some of it's not. Take care of that, and we'll get back to you when we take care of it. Mike Rosenblum, and I'm back in the cage and here to show you what I've done since the last meeting, the 5S. As you can see, I cleaned up all the middle stuff in here, a lot of excess stuff. I got labels. I got a tray to put my sheets in there. It's labeled calculator issue sheets. I got my chain and cutter down there labeled. Dustpan with the brush. In here, we did some more Kaizen foam with more tooling. Got my tips there. Allen wrenches. Hacksaw blade with dead blow hammer. Along here on the right side, we have our adapters by voltage. I have 250 on top and 125 on the bottom. And then up here on top on the left side, we have our straps all labeled by size and length. In here, we also have everything labeled in here. I did some little work in here. Clean it up. Just some more labels on the right hand side. Check keys. And this cabinet here, we have our gauntlets on top. That's labeled with the arrows. We have our latex gloves, dust mask, all our safety supplies. Markers, band-aids, everything's all labeled up and down. And in Here in our stock room, we have our danger tape, aprons, nails, caution tape, everything else is labeled. We have our overstock screws and fasteners.